Hi.
Oh, hello. All I saw was just dancing.
I know. I was chair dancing. Who chair dances? I love chair dancing.
Oh, I never chair dance.
Yeah, it's good for you. Not good for the chair, maybe, especially with my bum. I drill a hole in it while I'm dancing.
Hello, Tisha, Marie, Rose, Mr. Holmes, Karina. Hello, how are you all? Karina says, bloody cool intro.
Oh, thank you, Karina. Hi, Paul. Yes, hi, Tisha. Yeah, I saw. I was actually watched it while it was live, both of them.
Oh, look.
Hi, Rose. Hi, Marie.
Have you noticed we've got some from... Wow, there we go. Look, Alison. Sorry, I'm thinking of something else. I do apologise.
Hi, Alison.
Yeah, hello, Alison. St Helens, Merseyside. Wow. Hello. Yeah. So, how's your weekend been, everybody? Hello, Amy. Hope you were too.
Hi, Amy.
Doing well. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it, Paul? I told him he looked nice today.
No, it's just. Well, it's one that I found in the cupboard. I just found
this old thing. You know how girls go, what? This old thing?
Yeah, but it's one of them ones that just seemed to find its way back into my life. It's one. I actually think it's from the 80s or the early 90s. So, I'm bringing this style back. So, but thank you, Mr. Well, thank you, Paul. Hello.
Hi, Navita.
I was trying to work it out. Navita.
Thank you, Alison.
No, thank you. Yeah. Oh, dear. Who out there can still fit into clothes that they had when they were in their 20s?
I can still fit into my earrings that I had in my teens. Does that count?
Well, yeah, I'm assuming. Taking a trip down memory lane in your own closet. Yeah.
Hell no. Karina said hell no. We can still fit into our jewelry though, can't we?
Well, where was I going? I was going there. Here we go. Oh, hello. No, but it's... hang on. What's the date today? 5 minutes. There we go. Woo. No, it's... Wow.
Yeah, we sure can, Karina. We can fit into our, like, if our sunnies and our earrings and things. Yes, I know. I was thinking of you, Rose. I remember, I think during the week you said or towards the end, you weren't, you were in quite a lot of pain. Is there any change? I just want to let everybody know that we're also streaming on Twitter tonight. And actually, let me just put in. We've actually got about 71 viewers on Twitter. Welcome, guys. I'm Silvana from Enchanted Psychic and Oracle Readings. That's the name of my page on Facebook. And Paul and I read Oracle cards. We'll do Oracle and psychic readings. And Paul is a psychic medium. And his page is the Psychic Touch on Facebook. You're most welcome to come over and join us. Not sure. I'll have a look now and again if I see any comments. But I just, Yeah, so that's for the people. Yeah, she had a carpal tunnel procedure, Paul.
Yeah. Oh, cool. That I know people that have had that, and it's not good. Oh, sorry. Which Paul were you talking to?
Paul Thomas.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. No, but I was saying my little bit as well. But that's painful. When I used to work, well, when I go into warehousing and stuff like that, and it just hurts. You got mother-in-law's funeral day. Wow. The first lockdown, and now we have the wake. Not here for long. No, thank you for turning up, Sarah. Thank you. And well, wow,
Oh,
that's not good. But you know, it's taken this long to get a wake together because of the things that have been going on.
yeah, that's sad.
Mm.
Hi, Julie.
Hello, Julie. Hope you're well, and you're all having a fantastic weekend.
Oh, yeah. How are you going? Because he did something to his neck, didn't he? Yeah, it was your collarbone.
Yeah, it was the first
Oh,
time full anesthesia.
Paul Thomas. You know how you found it scary? It's even scarier watching someone go through, like, awake and be anesthetized. You think that when you see that happen to someone, like just say you're in the room with to stay with them while they're put under, you think it's going to look like that they fall asleep. It's not. I got a big shock. It's actually like they're not there anymore. It really looks like that. It doesn't even. They don't even look like they're asleep. And it's really freaky. It really is freaky.
Yeah, yeah. Now I remember I had to go and have my wisdom teeth out, and I went into hospital to have it done, and they said, "Oh, just start counting backwards," and all I remember is waking up again. Yeah, strange, but oh, sounds awful. Never seen it. Oh. Oh, hello, Mr. Murray. Oh. Hello, Mr. Murray. How are you? Oh, do you have clean underwear on, Paul? Yes, yes, I do. Yes, I do, Doug.
Yes, Doug, we went through a checklist before the show started, and that's one
Mm.
of the items on there.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. How's your weekend going? Are you up at the caravan this weekend? Yeah,
Have you finished your holidays?
that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering if he's up at the caravan this weekend.
Ah, he was looking really laid back and chilled.
Yeah, I'm always. I am good. How's you two? Yeah, good. Thank you
Yes,
very much.
Karina. Yes, his undies are actually of the same era because they're not washed. They might might go through one pair. How many days? 6 or 7 days.
Oh, it's only 6 or 8 days.
Yeah, so they're not washed that often, Karina. So they are. He doesn't need to put any starch in his clothing because that they already are like that.
If they stand up, I know they did washing.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go. He's on holiday this week.
Oh,
I
you're
thought it
always
was.
on holidays, Doug. Come on, I want to come too. Hi, Anne.
Dear Lord,
Yeah,
just
he
turn
does that, Karina. That's how he gets the 6 days out of them.
3 days one side, 3 days the other,
Yeah,
and I actually turn them round as well.
yeah,
So I might get 9 days out of them. That's a good idea.
yeah. So,
Yeah, but no, no, they're not from They're not from the same era. No. G-string. I drink. Oh, no. No, thank you.
We should just go al fresco.
Ah.
Yeah, good. I know. He's very innovative, isn't he, Doug?
Wow.
Coming up with all these new ways,
Yeah.
Cancelling out double handling and, simplifying tasks and chores.
There you go. But that's it. It does save a lot of shopping. You're going to the shops all the time. You're buying new ones. It's just one of the things, isn't it? If you were living on a desert island and you have one pair of undies, what do? You
just don't wear any.
That's a G-string.
You wear a grass skirt.
No. You said you reverse. No, because men's undies are different, aren't they?
Karina, have you seen him on one of the shows where he's got an extra smile, where he just has a smile that doesn't go? That could be the day where he's had to wear them in reverse.
Me too. Yeah. So I'm off next week. Do you want me to read for you both at some stage in the week? Well, it'd be difficult. Yeah. We'll let you know, Mr. Murray. And hello, Anne.
Thank you, Mr. Doug Murray. Yes, thank you.
Ooh. Hello. Yeah.
Okay. How's everyone's weekend been so far? Oh, I should share, shouldn't I? I haven't even done that yet.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, I'm just doing something.
All right, I'll wait till you finish before I start sharing. Not great. Why is it not great, Anne? Thank you so much, Amy. I'm about to share as well once Paul's finished.
Yep. Let's see what that does. Okay. Let's see if
you ready? Can I share now?
Yes. Yeah, of course you can.
Okay.
Of course you can. You could have anyway. Hello. Where are we? There we go. Yes, I can. I'm there. No, I know.
Okay.
But as they say in the world, silence is golden sometimes.
I know.
Oh, hello. I just heard my voice again. Ah, dear. Yeah. Yeah. So I know. I don't know what the weather's like where you lot are, but it's got really cold here. And because was it yesterday? I went out and wow, it was like somebody had just left the tap on running. It was pouring down with rain. It was just raining all day, and it's all gloomy and got cold. 2 weeks ago it was in the early 20s, and now it's yeah. But that's the thing, isn't it? If we've all got those barrels, like the catch water, we can, rainwater's supposed to be cleaner than water that comes out your taps, because it's all old piping. But it's, oh, hello. Okay. Shared your live Facebook. Yeah, thank you for that. Wet, but okay, chilling today. Yeah, but it's got really cold. It's normally it's about, well, during the summer it was what, about 20 degrees in here in my room, and it's suddenly gone down to about 14. But winter is coming, so yeah, that's the thing. In Scotland, I'm sure they forecast some snow. I'm sure they forecast snow up there, Doug. So I'd get your skis ready just in case. Just get the skis out ready and your winter gear. Yeah. And make sure that the wind doesn't blow you off the caravan site. Because that wouldn't be fun. We most probably see you coming flying across. Yeah. But no, it's
I'll just let everyone know what we're doing here on this live today. Now, we're going to be doing some mini readings, and both Paul and I will be doing mini readings together. Now, if you share the live publicly and we're drawn to you, you will get a free mini reading, and we'll select from people randomly and who we're drawn to. If you would like a guaranteed mini reading, you can make a donation, and that will guarantee will give you priority. And I have pinned the details for that in the comments below. You can also book a private reading with either one of us or both of us together. And to do that, you can message the page, and we can organise. We both offer different services and a variation of services. Also, I have a competition going on my page at the moment as well, and that post is pinned, and you can win a free mini reading from that as well. So that'll be drawn on the 15th of October. So come and check that out. But I'm actually going to let you guys pick which ones you want. I'm going to pull out affirmation cards for everyone before we start doing the mini readings. And I've got I couldn't decide between two decks, so you guys let me know. So I've got the butterfly affirmation cards. I've used these before. They're really nice. Everyone's like them. They're quite nice. And I've got the self-discovery inspirational cards, which are quite nice too. So I guess the majority wins, because I'm just torn between the two of them. Wow. Yes, I can. And yes, Paul Thomas.
Very
yes. So Anne's saying butterfly. So let's see. You know what you could do? You can tell me if you want. Oh no, it'll be easier to do with one deck instead of trying to do two decks. Mm-hmm. So far, butterfly wins.
Okay, butterfly affirmation card, says Amy. Wow, Rose has shared.
Thank you, Rose.
Yeah. Wow. So.
Okay, all right. I think we're going to do butterflies.
Yep, it looks like it. It looks like the butterfly ones are coming out.
All right, so
and they will be self-discovery. Yep. We all have to.
I might have to do them another night because we've only got one person that wants these.
Yep. I know.
Right, I'll do these another night.
Self-discovery is something that we'll have to go through in life. Yeah. It's just that.
Thank you, Karina. Karina shared.
Yeah.
Look at these butterfly ones. The pictures on them, they're beautiful.
Wow. Look at that. They're nice. Yeah. Strange. Oh dear. Got some funniness running through my head. Got some funny things running through my head. But yeah, no, I think them cards will be quite nice. Are they similar to the ones that you were doing before?
Which ones?
You know, the ones where it was on both sides of the card and not.
No, these don't have anything on both sides.
Okay. Hello, Cherie. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all well. Yep. Thank you.
Hello, Cherie.
Butterflies are beautiful. Yes. Or as I call them, flutterbys. Because that's what they do. They flutter by. Oh, yes. And, well, I've had to chop it back at the moment, but there's a wonderful tree, a buddleia tree in my garden that grows every year, that feeds the butterflies and the bees and and all the wonderful things. But I do see it's normally just packed full of butterflies, and they're beautiful. You know, 1 minute they're there and then they're gone.
Okay.
Oh, I just brought.
All right. So you just bought the limerick I have. Are you? They're addictive, aren't they, Karina? They're so addictive. Is that any good, that deck? I'm not. I think I might have that one. I just haven't used it. Is it good? They're just so addictive. It's like buying crystals, isn't it?
Yeah. Good evening, Julie. Somerville, that is. Julie Somerville. Flutterbys. Yeah.
Do you mean butterflies, Julie? Because they also mean transformation as well. That's a metaphysical meaning. Hello, Julie. All right. So if you would like an affirmation card, let me know, and I'm going to start pulling them out, so at least everyone gets something. They're a different style. Okay, I should look at them. I think I've got those ones. Is it a blue box? I have a feeling. I don't know. I can't remember. Anne. Okay, so all right. So Anne Williams. What I'm going to do is, because each card has got a picture of a butterfly, I'm going to show you the picture as well. So Anne Williams, this is your butterfly. And yours is, I am deserving of respect, love, and happiness. I give respect, love, and happiness too. So that's Anne Williams. Julie Carr. So Julie, this is your butterfly that I've pulled out. And yours says, I soothe away anxiety and stress by choosing to do things that help me relax.
Karina, I think.
I'm just looking for people that want the affirmation card. So Julie
Somerville, then.
Amy Santos. I'd like an affirmation. Yeah, of course. Okay, so right. This is your butterfly. This is your butterfly, Amy. And yours says, I let go of the past. I trust in the future and I accept the present moment.
Now it's Julie Somerville. I missed the Amy Santos one. Sorry.
Yeah, so Julie Somerville. Julie Somerville, this is your butterfly. And it says, I trust myself. I am wise. I am brave. Is there anyone else on here that would like one?
Oh,
Paul Thomas, yeah.
Mr. Thomas would like one.
Yeah. You're welcome, Amy. This one's yours, Paul. So that's your butterfly. Okay, yours says, I am strong enough to face every issue in my life with courage and trust.
That's good. Amy Mills, or Alison Mills, sorry.
So Alison Mills.
Yeah.
I've got this card for this butterfly for you. The universe has something very special in store for me. So, yeah, it is a good one. So, Rose, does that mean did I do one for Rose? Because I don't think she asked for one.
No, you didn't.
Do you want one, Rose? What about you, Karina? Did you want one? Because I know some people don't want them. That's why, unless they ask, I don't.
No, Paul Thomas was the last one. Sorry, Alison was the last one that I can see. Oh.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Rose does, yes.
Oh, she does. Okay.
Yep.
So, Rose, this is your butterfly. And yours says, when I don't know what is happening, I choose to be curious and excited about what is going to be.
And Karina would like one
Karina. So, Karina, this is your butterfly. And yours says, I make a positive difference in the world, even with my smile and words. Hi, Julie Briers.
Hello, Julie Briers. Well, got a few Julies on today.
Yeah, there's a few Julies.
Yeah.
Julie Briers, would you like an affirmation card? Yeah, that is nice, Karina, isn't it?
Oh. Wow. Ooh.
Yes, Navita, I can give you an affirmation card at the moment. That's what we're doing if you'd like one.
Oh, Marie.
Marie would like one. Hi, Tanya. So Marie would like one. These are your butterflies, Marie. Yours says, the universe is always helping me, sometimes in unexpected ways.
Good morning, Tanya. I hope you're well. And, to all the new ones that come on, hope you all, that weren't at the start, I hope you're all having a great weekend.
Yeah.
And enjoying wherever you are. Enjoying the TV, or if you can go out.
Yes, you can have an affirmation card, Julie. So these are butterfly ones, and that's the picture of your butterfly that's on yours. And yours says, today I dare to do something differently.
Wow. That's good. That's nice. Yeah, it's nice. But I hope all the new faces that have turned up, liking the way that we work things here. We're not just readings. We have a bit of a chat as well. And Tanya.
Yeah, Tanya, this is your butterfly. And yours says, it is easy for me to attract all that I need into my life. I do this by relaxing and trusting that things are going to work out perfectly. Okay, so what we're going to do is, if we receive donations from any reading, we'll give priority to those to do the mini readings for. But we are going to select people now that have shared the live. You're welcome, Tanya. Yes, I think so too, Karina. Thank you for that. I think it does. And that way everyone gets a chance to interact.
Definitely.
When's your birthday? October the 5th. That's in a couple of days, Amy.
Yep.
Ooh.
Couple of days.
Couple of days.
Yes, a couple of days. But was it someone was saying about between the 18th and the 5th? Oh, hello, Bianca.
Bianca, do you want an affirmation card? And how are you, by the way? I'm not sure, Paul, if you, while I'm doing the affirmation cards, if you want to pick out who you're drawn to that shared the live.
I can definitely do that. I can definitely do that. I like. Do 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 do.
Thank you for that.
Oh, hang on. Better do that.
Hi, Lee.
Hello, Lee.
I hope you're okay, Lee.
Yeah.
I watched both of them. So I wish I was there. I could have given you a hug. So, Bianca, yes, I've got a butterfly affirmation card for you. This one's yours, this butterfly. And yours says, it is safe for me to explore unknown worlds and try new things. Yeah, I could see. I tell you what, Lee, the bagpipes, the bagpipes were really, really nice.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. I was unfortunate. I couldn't get to it because I was in bed. I do apologise, Lee, but I would have loved to have been there to see. Yeah. Wow. Bagpipes. Wow. They've got that wonderful sound to them.
I know, Lee. I know. I could see. I mean, no one wants a loved one to go. But yeah, I could see you. Yeah, I could. Yeah. You're welcome, Bianca. Ah, yeah. They really pull at your heart, the bagpipes, don't they?
They do.
Which party?
Symbols and stone. Next realm.
Yeah, the symbols and shapes. I guess it depends, like how you see them, because it could be a part of, like, I'm not sure if you heard of the light language. Because sometimes, like, that is part of it as well. I know, Lee. I saw when she was going down, even before she was going down. Yeah, I'm surprised you were standing up, actually. Yeah, I remember I saw you had, they were holding you up. Yeah, that you know, she was a big part of your life. So yeah, there's I think I know that there's some books on light language, like the light codes and all that. I've not read anything myself, but a lot of things, really, when they come to you when you're ready and in a way that you're able to understand it. So, it's all, as also in being a light worker, it's also in how you feel, how they make you feel, and what those sort of symbols and signs represent. So it's not always as you see it. There are usually underlying meanings behind those things. So there's sort of things, and that's why as well, Karina, it's good, and I'm sure you already do this, to have a dream journal next to your bed, because you might remember it as soon as you wake up, but then as the day goes, it kind of goes, unless something triggers your memory. But it's good to have a journal, and then you can look back on it and look back at all other ones that you've had that are like that, and you might be able to piece together the meaning.
Yeah. Well, I honestly, I don't know what this light language is. I might have used it with all the shapes and things, but I don't believe I have. I've never heard of it. Yeah. So what is it, Silvana?
It's really beyond the universe. It's beyond our universe. It's, you know, sometimes it's even communication with other entities
Right.
outside our what we can comprehend as our universe.
So I do know what. So I
Yeah, and
have.
also, yeah,
It is
yeah,
part of what I do. So yeah, it's just another version of it. Yeah, it's just another version of it.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's just one of them things, you know. When you're sitting there and all of a sudden you start channeling a different race, and you're thinking,
Yeah,
oh, blimey, or another
yeah,
species.
yeah. And also, the light language is something that's promoted to learn if you because there are groups of people that meditate in certain locations. They meditate as a group, but outside at night. So the group meditation is like sending a message out if there are other beings. So it's kind of part of that. And actually, has anyone here that's watching at the moment ever seen a UFO or encountered anything like that? I know, I put my hand up too. Yeah, but it's just interesting to see if anyone has ever seen something like that. And it's funny because, you know, it depends how long ago and what your state of mind was at the time when you've seen things like that, and then later on, when you know more things or you start opening up and awakening, you realize you were shown certain things for a reason.
Yeah. But there are, you know, there's a lot of things that if you're not open to it, you do. There are things out there that are in different dimensions, as it were, different time streams.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Bianca, I'm not laughing at you, Bianca. I'm laughing at what Paul Holmes wrote. But yeah, so Bianca
I was
has,
watching
and
Greek.
yeah, Karina has, um, Paul has. See, the first time he watched this show, he thought we were from Mars.
Yeah. No,
Don't
it's
laugh too much, Paul Holmes, because you've just had that operation on your collarbone. You don't want to put it out of place.
no, but that's it. There's a lot of things out there that a lot of people just close up. You know, they close themselves down because they don't want to see things like that. It's like spirit; they don't want to see spirit. But then people, you know, people like us that do see spirit, you know, when people do readings, that's the first thing they ask for. Or can you bring such and such through so I can see them? You know, as a you know, validation. And you go, if I brought them through, or they came through and stood next to you, then you would freak out and literally run away. I do a lot of meditation and work with the crystals outside at night, quiet, gazing, and it's beautiful and things. Seeing the sky, yeah. Because some places are, you know, you've got a lot of, a lot of street lighting, and you can't see you can't see a lot of the stars. I'm quite lucky. When I lived out in the deep bushland country, gold mines, there were many entities and from miners who died, yes, around that area, spooky at times. My house was in the boundary. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Karina. And
Yeah.
you're in Adelaide, aren't you, Karina? Well, I know you're in South Australia. Is it in Adelaide? Because that's like an old area too, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love
Well,
some of the churches there, like, you know, the buildings, some of the like homes and everything, the older ones.
well, the people in this country, in the UK, we're all quite lucky because we've got it all around us. We've got all the old buildings and old churches, and they try and redevelop them, but no, they shouldn't. They should just leave them and let them, keep them going, but don't take that ambience away, as it were. Enchunga, is that gold mine? Enchunga, gold mines, or Echunga, sorry. Yeah, wow. But there's so many great buildings. We got all the castles and things that are around as well, which are amazing. I remember years ago, we went to a place called Windsor Castle. Is it Windsor Castle? I think Windsor Castle. We went there and they took us down into the dungeons, and I could pick up. I was picking up all the energies from all the people that were being hung up on the walls, and I could actually see all these people wandering around the dungeons, and it was weird, but it was a scary. It wasn't a scary energy. It was just a panicky energy, because others were picking it up, but they didn't know why they were picking it up. They didn't know why they were picking these energies up.
Yeah.
It's like you go into an old house, like an old church. It's like even going into a churchyard or a cemetery, and you go in there and you look around and you feel like you're being followed. I know I am, because they show me to certain places. Because as soon as I go into a cemetery, they show me where to go, into what part of the cemetery I need to go to. How do you learn how to meditate? I would love to try. How do you learn to meditate?
Hi, Renee. Julie, I can tell you the way that I learned. I learned with guided meditation. So it's listening to a CD or like a clip, say from YouTube, where like I had started off with small ones, like 15-minute ones, and you're guided. You close your eyes. It's better to be sitting than lying down. I know, like even I do it lying down sometimes, but I never get to go through it. I never get to actually go, like, stay awake through it. So I make a point now of making sure that I'm not on a kitchen chair, but maybe like a couch or a sofa, a comfortable, or an armchair, and you close your eyes. And it's good if you don't have a room that you can do this in. I live where the back of my home faces a busy road, so I actually put headphones on, so I'm encompassed by the whole meditation. And when you try different meditations, you'll find that there are certain voices that you prefer to listen to that resonate with you. And what happens is that there's like the nice, relaxing music that's played, and the voice of the person that's doing the meditation speaks softly, like in a trance almost, or puts you in a trance, and they guide you what to see and how to feel. And when you first do it, it's hard, because sometimes until you start doing it, and it's good to do it as often as you can, at least once a day, or if you can't, maybe every second day, even if you do it in small spurts. And you will you may find it hard to visualize what they're telling you to visualize, but you still go with it, and you'll find the more you practice it, the more you'll be able to control what you see, what they're telling you to see, and what they're telling you to feel. I have a lot of CDs, but there's quite a number of meditations that you can find on YouTube. If you would like, Julie, me to send you a link If you would like me to send you a link to there's one called the Honesty Brothers. No,
Honesty
the Honest
Guys.
Guys. Sorry, they're called
Honesty
the Honest
Guy.
Guys.
Honest Guys.
Yeah, they have an Australian accent. So I don't know. See, you might, maybe some people don't like the Australian accent, but I can send you a link to their channel. But you can always go in YouTube and search short meditations, and they've got meditations for everything. They've even got 15-minute ones. So what you can do, Julie, I can send it to you after this live. All you need to do is send me a message to the page, because I can't message you without you having sent me a message first. And even if you send me a message now so you don't forget, and after the show, I'll go in and that'll be a reminder for me, and I'll go in and respond to you with a link. So I want to say I saw Renee came on, and I think I saw Deanna. Hi, Deanna.
And I've seen Amanda as well. Hello, Amanda. And Gianna.
Yeah, I just have to pop off for a second, okay? I'll be right back.
Bye-bye. No, it's it's quite good, because everyone, because the one that Silvana was talking about there, about the Honest Guys, I found that one many years ago, and everybody that I come into contact with, and they want to learn meditation, because a lot of the times they tell you to listen through headphones. I personally, I don't listen through headphones, but I've had meditation music playing all night and never woke up. Best sleep. Yeah, brilliant. But it is. It's like a subconscious thing. It's like me. I play mine. It goes for an hour, and and within a couple of minutes but you get either some good dreams out of it. Oh, I do a lot of teaching on Okay, of course, and teaching young children to do it. The first time I did a meditation through YouTube, that got me into it and made me want to do a course. Yeah, no, but they are quite. They are quite a good thing, but people aren't going to. Right, many years ago, I said to my friend about doing some meditation, and because they, he, I said to him, look, you do some meditation and whatnot. It just basically calms your mind down, and that's what I was telling him. And he went home and told his wife. His wife told him not to do it because it was dangerous. And I was thinking, okay, we all meditate when we sleep, in a way. So, or when we're just relaxing sometimes, but a lot of people take it in different ways. Some people think it's going to hurt you. Some people think it's going to, or the majority of people know that it's going to do something amazing. Yeah, I would love to do some meditation, but find it hard. It's just time. If you do, you start with 10 minutes, and then you work up to 15 minutes, and then, or just do it. However long you feel you're comfortable with it, because you'll find that it will make you tired and relaxed. But if you start to see things in your mind, then you're doing it correctly. But it's trying to remember them, and and like Savannah said, and the ones that I said as well, like the Honest Guys and whatnot, that they're the ones that like I say, that I've been going to for a long time, and they do. They have a great selection. They can make you sleep, but sitting up is the best thing. Sitting up is the best thing for you when you meditate. You know, but starting off, just don't. If it doesn't seem to work, it's because it's the first time. Just let it happen. Do it over a week. Do it over 2 weeks. Just do it at your own pace. Don't force it. Just let it happen. Just see what happens. And over time it will start to work for you, and you'll start to notice things. But you have to be in a quiet room, because if you're not in a quiet room, the distractions will take you away from the all your it will take you away from everything that you're trying to achieve in that meditation, which is because some people think, I will try. I just struggle with the images in my head. Never worry. Well, write them down. That'd be a good thing. When you've finished, and then you can work it out. Because sometimes in that meditation, you might be getting a message. You might be getting a message that helps you to progress on your journey.
Louisa, do you mean that you struggle to visualize what you're being guided to visualize? Because if that's the case, just go with it, because as you do it more and more, you'll get better and better.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Just take it, just keep going with it. Like I say, it will be hard to start with, but it will, you will get there. You'll get there. Yeah. It's just time. It's just timing.
Yeah.
Look at all the Shaolin monks and everything. They never learned their meditation quickly. They actually had to learn from a child, and they sit there for hours. But they had to learn it in dribs and drabs, I'm assuming. Yeah. Only one.
Julie, I've actually sent you the link already.
Only one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Karina. How are you going, Renee? You got more orders for your tomato chili jam. Oh, that must be so nice. That's really good, Renee, that you do all that. Oh, good, Julie.
No, I know what you mean. Yep. Sorry, I'm getting in front. Yeah.
Yeah, it can feel like that, Bianca. Oh, you shocked yourself out of it. Yeah, and but now you know what that is, what's happening. When you start feeling that again, you won't be as scared. The only thing, what I need to let you guys know, like all things spiritual, whether you do the cards, anything you do, even meditation, you need to protect yourself before you do it, and even with meditation, because it can happen that you especially when you're quite experienced, you can have those experiences where you feel like you're leaving, and so you need to protect yourself. Call out for the protection of your angels, your guardian angel, and give your allegiance to the light, and that you only want to know that you only want the love, light, and truth. So, and to protect you from, deception and darkness. So you need to do this even before you meditate every single time. And I do that myself. And that's how then you can comfortably, even you, Bianca, when those sort of things happen, you know that you are being protected.
Yeah. And it is. It's if you're good enough and you've learned enough to protect, and you've done all the protection and everything, you can astral project. It's strange when I've done that before, and you find yourself sitting in a car that's outside, or in a hospital. That that was a weird thing. I actually went to somebody's bed, and I think they were just about to pass, and I was laying underneath their bed for some reason. I wasn't really scared. I was just crying.
Yes, we're well, Deanna. I hope you're going well. Yeah, exactly. So it's not, when people think, oh, you need to protect yourself, they do think it is in like cards or things, but everything, you need the protection in anything you do. And meditation is one of them as well.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
But it helps you to progress as well on your journey. Good, as long as
yes, that's good, Bianca.
Still in a funk, I always use crystals.
Yes, that's good, Bianca. That's exactly. So I'm not sure if everyone, I've put Bianca's comment on there, so that's good that she does that.
I mentioned the negative entities are welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering, Karina. I was thinking, what's everyone drinking?
Otherwise, you download everybody's shot. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yeah. What's everybody's favorite crystal, actually?
Billy Crystal.
Yeah, I know you meant the other one, but I'm laughing because you wrote shot. That's why I was saying.
Yeah.
It's drinks.
Yeah.
So, Deanna, would you like an affirmation card? Because I haven't done one for you. You don't? Yeah, I know. I love them all. I don't just. I have it. I love labradorite. That's one of my favorites.
My favorite tiger's eye, but next favorite is amethyst.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Deanna, I didn't see it. Sorry. I was getting other messages on my phone and I didn't. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Rose quartz. Yeah, that's nice. Hi, Carol Ann.
Hello, Carol Ann.
So yours is tiger's eye.
Definitely.
Well, I can give you your affirmation card when you come on, Deanna. Would you like to come on live for your reading, Deanna? Blue kyanite, lapis. Oh, yes, they're very very good for spiritual development. Those, Karina.
Louise would like, or Lou.
Well, what I was thinking of doing, guys, I haven't done it because I didn't think people would be interested. I was thinking of doing a live one time and actually doing a guided meditation for everybody. Is that something that people would be interested in? Larimer, okay. Do you know Larimer? From memory, because some of them I forget. Larimer, is that a connection to Atlantis? Yeah,
Larimar.
so because I was thinking, because I can actually do guided meditations, actually guided, but then I thought, oh, I don't know whether people would be interested. Oh, so okay. What I might do is I'll have I'll think of something to put together, and then when I do it, before I do it, I'll do like a week's notice or something like that, and I'll set it up like an event. So that way, if you're interested, you can put that you're coming, and then you'll get a notification of when it when it comes on. But then it'll also, if it's at a time, because we're all around the world, if it's at a time that is not suitable, you can always do it. You can always do it anyway, and when it's not live, because I'll leave it on the page. Yes, yeah, it is, Karina. Larimar.
Spirits and realms, very angelic as well. Yeah.
Now, I'm just going to have a look now for Deanna's email address. I know I've got it. I just have to look down. I haven't had a message from Deanna for a little while. No, I have a feeling it might be on my page. Hang on. Oh, here we go. No, that's the other Deanna.
No, I think it's on mine.
Yeah, I'm looking at yours. I've got the other Deanna. I think this Deanna usually sends a message to my page, so I'm going to check, because I'm sure I know I've got her email address already.
Okay.
Oh, there she is. Yeah, I got it here. Okay.
Yes.
Here we go. I've got her email address here.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm about to send it to you, Deanna. Email. Okay, send. All right, I've just sent it. Chairite. Yeah. I don't have a lot of that. I've got little pieces. I think I've got a pendant in that, Karina.
Wow. Oh.
So it sounds like everyone may have. Oh, no, that's all right, Karina. That's good that you know them. I know some. I've got a lot myself, but some of them, after a while, I forget. Which one are you? I look at them. I forgot which one are you. But it's good that and crystals are quite powerful.
Very.
Here we go.
Right. Oh, you got it?
There you are.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. Tired. Good.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's early in the morning there. Have you woken up? You're about to go to bed.
I will be going to bed in about an hour.
Okay.
You've been working all night?
Mm-hmm.
What's it like work-wise over there now?
It's busy.
Yeah. That's right.
Yep.
My screen keeps making me go all dark and gloomy. I don't know why. I'm sitting right here, right under the light.
Oh.
Might have, yeah.
Go towards the light. Go towards the light.
Yeah, I am. I'm coming towards the light. I'm sitting here.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to give you your affirmation card now, Deanna, before we start. Okay. So we were working on the butterfly ones, and this is the picture of your butterflies. And yours says, letting go create space for me to receive. That's yours.
Wow. Julie puts crystals under her bed every night or under a pillow. Under
a pillow. I've got a whole thing under my bed. And Karina said that there's one she's got no clue on. So what does it sort of look like? Can you describe it? So, Deanna, you were saying, I think you mentioned here, tiger's eye is your favorite.
Yeah, I love tiger's eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of the crystals, so I'm sorry, everybody. It's just not me at the moment.
You don't set them around for your readings or anything?
I do. I have a whole bunch.
And they're very expensive.
Something is going on. Like you guys are like breaking up really bad for some reason. I don't know.
Oh no.
Oh,
we're not wearing the right crystals. That's why.
It's the echo. It's because you don't use your spirit guides are just mad at you, Paul. You don't use the crystals to protect you.
Oh no, I've got some angel stones and everything around me, and they're here. So don't worry about that. I've when you were saying all of that about not protection, all my guides all suddenly appeared around me.
Yeah, I bet.
And I went, "We're always here for you."
Mine go around me when I forget to light my white candles around me.
Mm.
Like,
hang on.
nope.
Paul Holmes want to see where I've got some of them. This is only this. I've got to move here. Can you see them, Paul Holmes? There's some there. See?
It's just some. It's just a little bit.
Yeah. So that's just some there. The others are all in my bedroom and around the house, but I'm not going to take my laptop around the house. So I wanted to make Paul Holmes happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to go and see you. Need to go and see your mum, Lou. Yeah, no, because Lou's mum-in-law, as it were, she owns a shop with all the crystals and stuff. Yeah, I just normally go in there and give people reading.
Yeah, and I have moon. They're my moon stones, but they're different stones. So I have a moon that's a tiger's eye. I'll have to get it and show you. It's
nice.
And being a Gemini, I'm so drawn to moons. I don't know. I love moons. I love my moon cards, my stars that go with them.
Mm.
I mean, they're just different. I like them. But this is my tiger's eye.
Moon phases as well.
That's quite nice. That's quite nice.
Yeah. So I've got different ones that are moons.
Yeah.
But my tiger's eye always sticks out to me. I don't know why.
Yeah. You were saying about the stars and everything. If because it's got darker here earlier now, I stand out in the garden and all I do is just look at the stars. And I don't know. I know why because it just brings peace, inner peace.
It's mesmerizing. It's peaceful and quiet, and you can think, and you can the brightness. You can bring brightness to your life with the stars. I don't know. It's the moon and the stars have always brought peace to me, and I can go out and stand or lay on the grass for hours.
Yeah, because I'm in the middle, not in the middle of a town, but I'm quite lucky that I haven't got all the street lights that surround it that take it all away. I can look up and it's just I don't see every star, but I still see like all the constellations and then so clear. And then when we get the full moons and things like that, it's just amazing. And it just makes it's just like if people put their crystals outside and regenerate their crystals.
Yep.
If I go outside and stand in that moonlight, I'm getting regenerated myself.
Yeah, it's like cleansing your soul and then being able to start fresh.
Yes. Yeah. And it is, but people think, oh, look, it's nice and just a nice moon. But I just get that attraction to just look at it and go, wow.
Yep. I love the moon. They're just, it's just peaceful. Yeah. See, I've even got a tiger's eye elephant.
Wow.
A little elephant. He's cute, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, show me. Oh, wow.
I think my grandparents had some of them.
Elephant is lucky, and also abundance.
Yes, and I've also got owls. Owls are another one of mine, and so I buy a lot of the owls. And they add character to my bedroom.
Yeah, they're nice, and it feels nice even just to hold them.
Mm-hmm.
No, Bianca's saying thank you for pronouncing her name correctly.
Who?
Bianca.
Oh, I've been meaning to say thank you, guys, so it's pronounced differently. I've been saying Bianca, so that's right.
It's Bianca.
Because Bianca means white in Italian.
Yeah.
You've got owls and pyramids. Nice.
Yeah. No, but it's just, you know, I do. If I'm, because sometimes I like to go out, walk. I know it sounds crazy, but if I'm walking out and I see the moon out there or in the distance, well, it would be in the distance because it's a long way away. but you just notice it. But because it's autumn here, and I'm assuming it's the same there now because we're on the other side of the world to Australia, where the moon is starting to drop in the sky. So it's like the sun and the moon just dropped a bit in the sky. So we don't see it as much as we'd like to. But when if I notice it, I'm looking at it. But as I was going to say, you might see things that are next to the moon as well. I know we were talking about different species and stuff and UFOs, as they call them. You might notice that sort of thing close or going past because they're getting there, you know.
I think my favorite's the shooting stars. So here we have a lot of mountains, and we drive up in the canyons and on the top of the mountains, and we used to just take our truck up there and put sleeping bags down and just lay and watch all the shooting stars because they shoot like crazy above the mountains.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm nowhere near the mountains, but I do notice them. Yeah, you're looking that way, and all of a sudden you look round and whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, wow.
Yeah, my boys are like, I can't make that many wishes.
No. You know, how many wishes can you make in one night? You know, but some places, like you say, that it does get to that point where they're just all over the place. They're just flying. They're just flying from left to right, as it were.
Yep.
You know? Yeah, if you just see a big ball of flame coming at you, you know you've got to run.
Or just duck. You know, just hope for the best.
Just go and hide under the stairs.
Yeah.
But it looks like Silvana's ready there.
Yes, I'm ready to do. Deanna's ready. Deanna knows how it works. So I'm just gonna. Oh no! Don't! You're gonna start making me yawn.
You'll definitely make me start yawning.
It's all right. Keep black kyanite near your crystal.
And everybody else will be yawning in a minute.
Time for bed.
Yeah.
So what time is it there again?
It's 4:19 in the morning.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah. Plus she's been working all night, so she'd be super tired.
Yeah. But the thing is also, in a couple of weeks, we put the clocks back.
Mm-hmm. So do we.
Yeah.
An hour. Mm-hmm.
So it'll be 3:19 in the morning.
Yep.
Wow.
So then I might be driving.
Yeah, because she's still got to work the hours. So
definitely.
Hours changed today. So
extra hour in bed.
Yeah, so did I, Bianca. Mine went back 1 hour today as well. All right. So Paul's going to mute. And we could start this reading for you.
Yeah, yours went forward, didn't it? An hour, and ours goes back this time.
Okay. So, Deanna, I've pulled out an emotion card for you. This card is all about emotions, and just looking at this and having my connection with you, I actually just want to cry. I feel a heaviness in my heart, and it's like I have a longing for something better. I feel like I have a longing for something that's meaningful in my life when that's what I'm feeling, connected to you. There's more out there. There is something out there, and I think you know that it is, and you're that type of woman that you know that there are more meaningful things waiting for you out there. It's like you're stuck in a rut at the moment, and it's just like the rinse cycle, soak, wash, rinse, repeat. It seems to be like that. And there is something more meaningful waiting for you out there. I don't know if you've moved, because you have mentioned that a couple of times, but I'm getting a feeling here from this card as well, and this card represents that it's like changing something. Something needs to be changed to have like a fresh start, and to have that spark again in your life. And moving is one of them, whether it's a career change, but also moving into a different city, like a home into a different city, would help you, or it would initiate changes to start happening. You have to go with your gut and what feels better for you, whether perhaps you change your job, or whether this move is what is going to, because I feel more like the move is what would be better for you, because it'll be like a clean sheet. I've pulled out the Mystic Healer card for you. Normally when I pull this out, I pull this out for very spiritual people that have that ability to heal people. But just the way that it's come out with everything else here, you need the healing. You need major healing. And that's what I feel from this. It's like you need, I have to tell you, it's just what came in my head now. It's like when you strip down the paint of a car and you repaint it and all that. It's like you need a whole inter-body healing, like a new, and I'm not saying body-wise, I mean spiritual-wise, but I'm just using the metaphor of a car when it's stripped down and repainted and, all done up like new. You do need this healing, and the healing also is when it's done on you, it to help you release everything that is holding you down, your energy down. I am getting here that you are coming to an end of a situation, that it's time to move on. The situation, or the phase, the cycle is coming to an end. And it is time to move on, because just for the sake of your spiritual, your soul, you do need to take these steps and go through this healing to achieve that. You need that spark in your life now, where you wake up in the morning and you wake up to that air of mystery of and open up to the wondrous things that can happen, and just the looking at every moment and capturing the magic that is in every moment. That kind of attitude, that kind of positive outlook is what will also pull you out and give you that strength to move on and to change your circumstances, to make a change so that you can initiate this new phase in your life. I do feel as well that it would be hard now to do, but it's something you need to try to start do now, is to bring out that inner child. That's what you want to achieve in the end, the joyousness of living. The joyousness of living, having something meaningful, being able to be happy and not being pulled down, not walking on eggshells, and not, being sort of guarded of any drama or anything like that. You need to be able to have that peace within you, and so that you can bring yourself out and bring out yourself to enjoy. And you'll find that, that's what makes you sing. It's what keeps you young at heart, being able to be yourself. And I feel like you can't do that at the moment. It's just like there's just nothing, almost like, you just need something meaningful. And I do feel that a change like this would be able to initiate that for you. That's all I get for you, Deanna. I'll move over to Paul. He can continue, but I just want to thank you so much for your donation as well. I really appreciate that.
Unmute. Right. Okay. Diana, let's see what we can get for you today. Let's hope that. Let's just see what happens. Let's go with the flow, as they say, because that's how we're going in now. The first wordings that I'm being told for you is just go with the flow, because because sometimes it's like many people do, they tend to want it there and then, okay, and they force the issue, and you've got to make sure that you don't force things to don't force things, just let it happen, because a lot of people like yourself at the moment, want something in their life that will give them hope, joy, even even that new beginning. Okay, but you've got to start to understand that when you take on these changes, you've got to be focused and make sure that everything is in place. And I know I say this for a lot of people, you get them boxes in order and everything will work. At the moment, your head's just like a jumble. It's just like all over the place. Okay, you've got, and I know we were talking about it, so and I do believe you need to do it. You do that meditation. Okay, you need to take time, even if it's only 10 minutes, just to relax, just to bring yourself into line again. Get your chakras sorted out. Get everything in the way that you need it to be. You might find that when people say this, should I really do that? And then you forget, and then you just get on with it again, and it's like you go back into the same routine. It's like you get out of it, you do it for a week, 2 weeks, whatever, and then you find yourself slipping back into that routine again that you were in, and you're not. It's like you're not believing in yourself. I know it sounds a bit harsh, but it's like you're not believing in where you need to be and what you want to do. Okay? that you have a purpose. You have a purpose in life, and your purpose in life is to just be there for people. Even in your job and what you're doing, you're meeting people. You're making those people. You're giving those people an energy that they even wonder, what's this energy? You know, you're giving them that energy. But sometimes when some of these people, they're in a bad mood, or they've had a bad day, it's reflecting onto you. Okay, so you might need to even when you're driving, put that protection around you, because you're going to be in that area of people coming off of flights and things like that. And so they're going to be tired, and everything that they have will try and attack you, as it were. So some of these things that you're going through have come from other people and not from you. So this is why you need to cleanse and, do your meditation side. Okay. And then your head will start to clear more. I'm being told that to get outside, just get outside and enjoy. When you can, just get outside and ground yourself a bit more, because just even going for a walk for, like 20 minutes, half an hour, whatever, as long as you get out there and let the breeze hit your face and let the sun get to you, and you'll be fine. But there's things you also need to listen to, those things. It's like sometimes it's like people are sitting there and they put their hands over their ears or their fingers in their ears, or and then they just don't want to listen, because they think, well, again, should I do this, again, but you've got to start to listen to yourself. But I'm also being told, look out for the angels as well, because it's like sometimes you're, even with the angels, you're doing this and you're not listening to what they're saying. Okay, because you feel that they're not helping you. Sometimes you ask, they will deliver, but it takes time, because they're on a different time thing to us. I think theirs is faster or slower than ours. So, but they're saying that you are a radiant lady. Okay, you have that wonderfulness around you. So you've got to keep going with that. But the angels will be there for you. Don't worry. That's how we get through life. Thinking about things that are spiritual and amazing things. The people that come into your life and just suddenly give you wonderful words. Because I do believe that there will be somebody that will come in. Like I said about the people that sit in your car, or while you're driving. It's like people have been giving you the answers to some of your questions, but because of you're in job mode, you're not, again, noticing. This is where it comes down to listening again. Okay, but someone will give you a message, and it will be from the angels, because it will be an earth angel that will come in and just give you that answer that you've been, to that question that you've been asking. There's a question that you've been asking, for the answer, and they'll give you that answer. The money side, that will be fine for you. You'll be fine in that respect. But there's things that you've got to write down in your, you need to write certain things down. Like, I think writing them down will help you get to write down all your worries, okay, in a book, and then you can see where all the worries are, and then you can go, oh, I can change that now. I can change that now. Yeah. But also, you've just got to keep going. Just got to keep going, because you're a strong lady, okay, and you will start to notice things if you go through all these things, like listening to these answers to these questions and everything. But it's all in your hands. It's all in your hands. It's how you take it. Do you take it, or do you just sit back and hope that it will happen? But I'm going to leave that one with you, Diana.
Okay. Well, thank you.
I hope that resonated with yourself.
It does. My kids moved out. The three of them went and got an apartment together. So it's me in my 6-bedroom, 3-bath home by myself. So I made a rash decision, and I rationalized it in my head. I know I'm not crazy. Okay, maybe I'm a little crazy, but I know it's rationalized in my head, at least. I'm selling everything in the house, and I'm just going to drive until I can't drive anymore. I'm just going to move somewhere where I don't even know I'm going. I'm just going to start new. There's no reason to hold on to this house. There's, a lot of good memories, but with that comes the horrible memories at the end. And my husband used to make a statement of, it's only stuff. It's only stuff. And it can be replaced with money at any time. But life can't. So, for him to say that, I'd like to smack him across his face. But, I can't replace my life. And I can't go back and have fun when I'm 80 years old and can't walk, or I'm a hunchback, or I'm bent over and can't move, I just decided, I'm going to keep memorable things, small things that are for my kids and him, pictures, stuff like that I can fit in my SUV, and pack my suitcases, sell all my furniture, and just go. My kids are like they've become rotten. Like, his son stole $2,600 from me.
Wow.
My niece, she just, I don't know, their attitudes have really become rotten lately. And I just said, okay, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sell all my furniture in the house, and I'm leaving. There will not be a house to go back to. And don't call, don't write, because I don't know where I'll be. And I said, I'm going to start fresh. And so I'm getting a new phone number, and nobody's going to have it. Wow. I'm just leaving, and that's it. I'm going. They told me they're adults and they can do it on their own. So, at 19 and 20, I'm sure they can. They'll figure it out. But they said they don't need me. So I said, okay, then I'll just go. And that's the emotion you can feel as an empath, is it hurt. It broke me.
Yeah.
And so I said, okay, me and my dogs are going to go, and we're going to go find a beach and be the released parent that I can be at 42 years old. I still got a little bit of life left, so I may as well enjoy it without them, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go and enjoy life. Right.
My dogs are, they don't talk back, so I should be okay.
Yeah, that's true.
They're just little. One's 1.5 pounds and the other one's 8 pounds. So I think we'll be all right.
Yeah. Yeah. But they're there for you as well. So,
yeah.
You know.
No, and his kids are like, well, what are you going to do with the money of the sale of the house? Well, it's my house. What do you think I would do with it?
Yeah.
Well, don't we have to split that? No, I don't. No, I don't. Do you guys remember when you said you're adults? You can do it. That means you go buy your own house. You don't get mine. And so that made them very angry. And it's like I told them, guys, I worked my butt off all my life to get what I've got. And you're going to have to too. So I think I'm going to head to Arizona first, go see my sisters.
Yeah.
And head towards Florida.
Wow.
Well, Florida,
Nice.
that's where you like, Paul.
It's nice there.
It is. It's beautiful. The waters, the sunsets. Oh my gosh, it's just amazing over there. You know, and
I won't ask what part, because if they watch this, they'll know.
Well, no, they don't watch anything. They don't even get on Facebook. They're, teenagers are too good for Facebook now. The adults took it over.
Because what Daytona's nice, Orlando, you get all the,
Tampa Bay. I love Tampa Bay
too. It's nice. Get on the West Coast. Yeah, get on the West Coast of Florida. It's nice.
Yep. Down by Clearwater. Clearwater is one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's nice down there as well. Yeah, we went there. We stayed overnight.
Yep. I'm just gonna go like Nashville. I've always wanted to go and see Nashville, Tennessee.
Wow.
I always wanted to visit Texas. I love New York to go shopping, just to go shopping and then leave. I used to live in New York. It was kind of gross, but
yeah.
I just want to travel and you guys have fun, and I don't have any responsibilities but to put gas in and feed myself and my dogs, and I'll see you when I'm dead. You'll get the life insurance call. Okay. I don't know,
Yeah. But wow. Like you were saying about New York, that is a big place. All you do is look up.
And try not to get hit by a car.
And yeah.
So
you don't realize how much traffic.
No.
There's only one. Like Manhattan. Busy.
Very busy. You can't even fit in between the cars.
No, Macy's. I'm assuming you went to Macy's.
Mm-hmm.
Massive place. And then down into 42nd Street and all around the area.
Mm-hmm. Where the Christmas Story was filmed.
Yeah. But it is nice there. But we can even see the happiness on your face, because you're going.
I'm at the end of the cycle. I'm at the end of having to be a parent anymore.
Mm-hmm.
My kids don't have to call me, but I don't have to call them either. And that's the thing they're not getting is, this is a one-way street with them. I don't have to call you. I don't have to listen to you. I'm an adult now. Well, you're right. You're right when you get your own house. So now that you're grown up and you can get your own house, go get your own house. So I don't have to have one. And my kids just looked at me like, you're going to sell the house? Well, yeah, I'm going to sell the house. Did you think I was going to leave it to you? No, I'm leaving. If I'm leaving, everything, is getting sold and going, well, what about this? Well, what about that? Well, don't you want to hand down your things to us? Well, no, why would I? You don't need me, remember? Why would you need me? Oh.
That's it.
So you really are going to sell everything? I said, yeah. I made that decision about 3 nights ago. I just bought brand new beds for my house. I'm selling them. They're all going. And I don't care. It's material things. I can replace a bed. I can replace a car, but I can't replace my youth.
No.
And so they can do it on their own, so can I. And that's what I told them. I just made that decision.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to help me spiritually. I think it's going to help me become stronger in my journey of my mediumship and my tarot. I think it's going to help me really become the person that I was meant to be in the first place.
Yeah.
Without being called crazy my whole life, you know?
Yeah. But we all get called crazy, you know? Even when you know you're on the right path, people sometimes don't see that you are on that right path.
Right. Well, and it's hard to believe in things you can't see.
That's it.
You know, they can't hear them, so it's not real. But, I mean, everybody has a gift. They just got to tune in.
That's it. It's just tuning in the radio, isn't it? Yeah. It's just tuning in. My analogy, as usual, you know, tune in that radio and you'll start to notice things and then they jump back because it's scary. You know, that's when they get scared as well.
Yeah.
You know, but the right people just keep going. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, us people, when I first found out, I just wanted to know where it was going to take me. You know,
I didn't even it didn't even faze me. I was 5 years old and I was just like, Grandma, you're not coming home, but you're right here. Like, I can see you. You're right here. You came home. Like, you're telling me you can't come home anymore, but you're right here. So it wasn't real to me. So it didn't scare me, but it confused me because she was standing at home. And then when she walked through the couch, that's what scared me. I was like, I can't do that. Like, what?
No, but that's the thing, isn't it? You know, when you know that you, even in your mind, you're going, you know, that person's passed on. I've had it with my grandparents, you know, and I'm going down our stairs to tell my mum and dad, you know, and I know that my grandmother had died years before, and I'm saying, well, is she here?
Yeah,
and
is it real?
She died. I said, well, she's upstairs. You know?
I think the worst was the first little girl I ever encountered, and I think I was like 16, and she threw a ball at my face. Like, she was playing ball and threw like a bouncy ball at my face, and I was like, I honestly went to go catch the ball.
Yeah.
You can't catch the ball; it goes right through you. And for some reason, it scared me. It gave me the skin crawls, and I was just like, whoa, how does that happen? Like, I don't like that one. I didn't like it at all. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because the little girl was sad and she had thrown her ball and couldn't find it, or if it was because I just seen this ball coming towards my face and it just poof up and it was gone. So I don't know. That one scared me. It kind of gave me a creepy crawly feeling in my skin.
Gave you the jitters.
Yeah, it was bad. I was just like, I don't like that energy that just went through me. It wasn't good energy. So,
but it's just learning then, isn't it? As you get older, you think, because the further you get on your journey, the higher the energies are going to get, you know, and you just have to work it out. Can I handle this energy? And then after, I don't know,
the stronger they get.
Yeah. God, wow. All of us that have been through all that, you know, it's weird because you think, I can't handle that energy, but then all of a sudden, a week later or 10 minutes later, you're going, yeah, I can handle that now because I went through it, I experienced it. Now I can do it.
Yeah, well, and it's like this grief period. It's the same thing, comparing them. You know, I experienced it. Can I handle it? Yeah, I can handle it. Do I like it? No, I don't like it. But I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay eventually. It may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. I had some guy on my Facebook tell me, isn't it about time you get over him? And I said, so let me ask you, have you ever lost a relative? And he said, yes. And I said, who did you lose exactly? And he said, my mom and dad and my brother. I said, how did you lose them? I mean, what did they pass from? And he said, natural causes. And I said, okay, so let me tell you a secret. Your parents and your brother died of natural causes. You knew they were going to pass. Mine didn't. He chose to leave this world. And that hurts worse than anything, I think, that he had that choice. Yeah. And your parents did not. You expect your parents to die. You expect your older siblings to pass before you. I never expected my husband 5 months after marrying him to pass. And so I will tell you, I will probably grieve him the rest of my life. I will never get over him. No. I will always love him, and I will always have questions. So who are you to tell me to get over my own husband?
Yeah, yeah.
And he just looked at me and he says, you're not married anymore. And I said, and do you get to decide that? And he goes, no, but my God does. And he says, you're damn stupid. And I was like, so I became the biggest beast in the world. But just experiencing everything I have with grief, the greediness of people, the ignorance of people. I never thought I would experience so much hate towards people that have passed on by people, by their loved ones. And I think I never would have imagined, but I'm getting through it. It compares, Yeah. I've learned how to deal with people rather than going off the wall and screaming and yelling and telling them what I thought of them. I try to explain the situation, put myself in their shoes, and just shut them down out of my life. Because if I don't, they're going to make me miserable for the rest of mine.
Yep.
And so I just gave up and said, you know what? I'm going to live for me. My kids are all raised. So I just need to live for me. Write my grandkids, send them presents every day, stuff like that. But my kids already told me they didn't need me. And that didn't even hurt as bad as the grief I've experienced in the last 9 months. And I love my kids with all my heart. And that's who I've lived for all my life since I've had them. But when they said they didn't need me, I thought that was going to kill my heart. And it hurts.
Yeah.
But I've dealt with so much this year. It didn't even faze me when they said it.
It's nothing compared to everything else you've gone through.
No, not even a little bit, not even a salt shaker of salt. I mean, I would rather be run over than ever have to experience grief again. And I think I'm just going to be happier away from it all. It's going to make me grow into the person I need to be.
Yeah.
It came up in the cards, Deanna. Everything you've just said is what came up in the cards. Like the end of the cycle, the way that you're feeling and the move, it did all come up in the cards. So, I'd say like your way of thinking is that way. And as long as you keep pushing it, you will be able to achieve that. And start over and go through here. You'll never be healed because of the way it happened. And I can tell you that from experience myself. That will never go away. It's when it happens that way, it's just something different. It sticks to you, but it won't hurt as much. It won't hurt as much, but you'll always have the questions.
Yeah, I think we learn to live without them.
Yeah.
But we never live. You know what I mean?
Yes, I understand what you mean exactly. Yeah.
We always have that, well, it's the what ifs that kill you. It's the what ifs. Or what could I have done? Could I have stopped it if I'd have known? And it's just the what if I was there? And I think a lot of the questions I've had to answer myself, I think 2 years ago when I stepped in and stopped it, I think I just prolonged it. I made him see, he was able to feel what love actually feels like instead of being put down all the time, being called names and abused, mentally, physically abused, I think I was just able to show him that there is women out there that do know how to love and do know how to be kind, and not use them for their money or what they have. And once he's seen that and the ex-wife argument came back in, I think that was his last call. Unfortunately for me and his children, we got to suffer because of her. We got to suffer by his hand because of what people have done to him all his life. But I'll get to see him again. I get to talk to him. I hear him all the time. I smell him. He smokes his cigarettes in my house, and I have to yell at him all the time. Get out of the house. If you're going to have cigarette smoke, get out.
Yeah.
But it helped me grow to know what grieving is, because I've only lost my grandparents. I've never lost like a friend, a really close friend, or somebody really special to me like him. My grandpa is special to me, but I was 15 when my grandpa died. And so I was more concerned about myself than I was anybody, at 15.
Yeah.
And my grandma, she was old. She's supposed to die. And I think it just helped me grow into a better person and know that people, you never know what people are going through every day.
No.
So to be kind to everybody.
Yeah.
Because their heart could be shattered and they're just smiling because they have to get through that day. And that's what I did.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
I did that for months, for the first 6 months at least. I just put a smile on. Everybody asked me how I was. I'm okay. I'm okay. We don't tell the truth. I'm horrible. Like I feel like crap today. I don't want to get out of bed. We have to put that smile on and push forward, or our kids are going to drop too,
Yeah.
So I think it's everything this year has just been my dark night of the soul to learn and to rebuild my spirituality and move forward with life.
Yeah.
You'll come out of this much stronger, and you'll find that your mediumship, you'll be rewarded with how far you move in that, because of what you've been through as well. And it's these traumas in life that open us up like this too.
Yeah, it opens us up to feel, to not to feel, but to empathize with everybody. Like, maybe you just scraped your finger, but maybe tomorrow you're going to get hit by a car.
Yeah.
You never know when it's your day.
Yeah.
So you got to live life to the fullest, and you've got to use your abilities to help other people in life. And that's what I've started doing. I'm a part of a lot of widowers groups, and there's a lot of them that want to do the same thing their husbands do, that they did, to commit suicide, or, they just want to give up. They don't care anymore. They don't want their life anymore. And I was in that place once. I didn't want to be here without him. But I'm able to try and connect with their loved ones and give them some sense of peace. I ask my husband why all the time, and he won't tell me why. He'll just tell me he made a mistake and he's sorry. which isn't a good enough answer for me being here on Earth, because I'm going to chase him and smack him upside the head when I get up there. But I have to accept it. I have to accept it for what it is. And if I can help other people get acceptance for what their loved ones have passed by their own hand, I'm more than happy to help them, because I know it helped me when I was able to hear him again.
Yeah. Wow. There's things that are like you say, that are going on in people's lives that a lot of people just do not understand. Like you say, they go around, and I've got a poem sitting on my wall. Don't upset somebody because you don't, they're going through something as much as what you are. Everybody has their demons every day, and it's just, I don't see why people do it. If they're in a bad way, just talk to the person nicely. That person could help you, like you're doing, like we do. We give as much good energy out there as possible wherever we are, and going out in the streets or wherever,
and we never know what somebody's feeling inside. No. We don't, none of us have the same pain.
No.
with anything that happens the same in our life. It may be a different person. I had a girl tell me the other day, my friend passed by her own hand. I know how you're feeling. I said, I wish you did. I really wish you did. Mm-hmm. A friend and a husband are completely different.
Of course.
The closeness of the people are completely different. She says, well, mine came to me the day she passed. I know she did. I could feel her. And I said, she probably did. She probably did. Well, then it's the same. I said, the hurt, the pain, we all feel differently. Some women hated their husbands. Some women didn't. Some people weren't so close to their friends. Some were. And she says, you know what? You've got a point. I never did even realize that people feel different about different people all the time. Like, I love my mom, but I can't stand my dad, she says. And I'm like, and I'm the opposite. I don't like my mom, but my dad and I have been close all my life. And when people realize that we're not all the same, we'll never feel the same, we'll never see the same.
Yeah, yeah.
But we can put our hand out and help each other through this journey.
Yeah.
Of course. That's it. You just give them that, like you say, you give them that hand. Just even if like now you just like listening, they get it's coming out. It's like not a psychiatrist. That sounds a bit rude, but you're just like a listening device that's there for them to get it out of their head, get it out of their mind, and not get it out of their mind, but to clear their head for that day. For that day, and just say, wow. And this is why we say to write things down as well, because then at least it's not in here, it's in a book. It's never going to leave here, but it's not as much in here. It's more in the book than, because like you were saying, I lost my parent. I lost my mum when I was 15, and that was the hardest thing. And I lost my dad a bit later on from not natural causes, but I knew they were going to go. And like
just not at that time. Just not at that time. Like, losing a parent young. I watched his 17-year-old daughter lose her dad, her prince, that's my dad. He protects me.
Yeah.
And we all grieved differently. We've lost the same person.
Yeah.
But I lost my partner. I lost my best friend. I lost my person that I got to sleep with at night,
Yes.
She lost her best friend, her dad, and her teddy bear, Like, so she grieved different than I did.
Yeah.
My boys grieved different for him than as a friend than any of us did. But we lost the same person.
Yeah.
We've started advocating for suicide awareness. She did a study and she started doing speeches in the high schools because they're not given enough attention. You know, people are brushing it under the rug like it's nothing serious. But in the United States, it's the 10th leading cause of death. The 10th in the United States. And we've got all this funding. What are we doing with it? Because we're not preventing it.
No.
We're not bringing awareness to say, hey, let's create this group so these teenagers can talk to somebody they can trust. That's not going to go tell their parents that they threatened suicide. Or we need to be under the same, they need somebody under the same rules as a psychiatrist that they can talk to without having to pay for. Before we lose too many of our children to this game, this horrible, horrible game that somebody has created.
Yeah.
And she loves it. She loves speaking because it helps these kids.
Yeah.
You know, she wanted to commit suicide in junior high, and her dad said, absolutely not. We don't do that. You know, this is, you know, and explained to her that suicide is not the choice. Well, then he goes and does it. So how is it right for him and not for her? You know, and that's a question she's had to deal with inside herself. And so she said, you know what? I'm going to help people like me who wanted to commit suicide when I was a teenager. And I'm going to start. I don't care if I have to give all my Social Security money from my dad to a fund to get these kids somewhere safe where they can talk to somebody they can trust before they take their own lives, because it's not fair. It's not fair to anybody.
That's it. You know, a lot of people don't know, you know, what those people have been through. And if you're, like you just said, it's like an alcoholic, someone who's going through alcoholism, you know, you've always got to have someone there that's been through the same thing, because if it doesn't work if you, I know it sounds a bit weird, but you know, if you don't, that person's not going to understand from their point. And this is why I go around telling people things, certain things. I go, well, this is my experience, but you know, but
we all feel different. Every one of us.
Yeah. You know,
we approach things with different ways, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
I read something today in my stars book, and it said, do everything with love. Because if you don't do everything with love, it will destroy you. Yeah. And it will. Because if you don't put your heart into it, some of that darkness is going to destroy you one way or another. And so I thought about it, and I'm like, I need to start doing everything with my heart, with love, because if I don't, I'm going to be a very bitter person. Think about it with my heart, sing about it with my heart, you know, do it with love, because if we don't, what are we doing it with?
That's it. You know, there's a lot of people out there that still need us, and I'm hoping if they don't find yourself or find us, or that, I hope they find somebody that's out there that will help them and not push them away.
Absolutely. And I have a family that pushed me away. You know, my mom was too busy with drugs. You know, my dad was too busy finding girlfriends and going to the bar. You know, my sisters did their own thing. And as I got older, we all grew apart, and we don't even have family reunions or gatherings or anything anymore. So with me and my kids, I made it to where we get together at least twice a year. Once for Easter and once for Christmas Eve, Christmas Eve party. You don't have to be at mom's on Christmas. I mean, that's up to you. You know, you want to bring the grandkids, great. But we will get together twice a year, me and the immediate family. I think it's important for kids to know, you know, that this is your family. And if you need them, you can call upon them. But every one of my sisters turned their back on me when they became drug addicts, and I raised their children. I was the bad person. And so I've watched my mom turn her back on me. My dad hasn't, but a lot of people have, because I chose to rise above instead of sink. And it's like I'm too good for them. It's how they portray me. And I said, I'm never too good for anybody. I've always helped every one of you. I've housed every one of my immediate family members, my dad, my mom, you know, my sisters, my brother. But nobody seems to call. Nobody seemed to care when my husband passed away.
No.
So that shows me exactly who put their feet in my shoes.
Yep.
And they can't understand why I didn't take them on the Florida trip with my kids after my husband passed away. Well, why would I? Why would I put my body under your feet to be a doormat again?
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Yeah. There's a lot of people out there the same as well, you know.
And everybody, I hope everybody knows, everybody has somebody they can turn to. I don't care if you're on Facebook and you need to reach out to a group. There is always somebody you can talk to that can relate to a part of what you're going through.
Of course. That's it.
Do not ever reach for taking your own life, because it destroys everybody around you.
Yeah.
Everybody who ever loved you, it destroys.
Yeah. Definitely.
And if there's anything, you know, that really I can say about it is, please reach out to anybody. I don't care if it's a stranger that's standing by you on the street. Talk to somebody, get it off your chest, because if you don't release it, it will destroy you.
Of course. Yeah. And that's what I was saying not long ago, you know, you just got to get it out of your head. You know, you just got to get it out, because like I said, you will never forget those things, and never forget the people, but you just need to get the tension out of your head, out of their head, or whatever. It's just, you know, I've never experienced what you've been through. I've experienced death, but I've never experienced what you've been through. So I wouldn't understand your situation, like you were saying a minute ago.
No, it's just like, I don't understand Silvana's situation. Hers is different than mine. Even if they had completed the same way, it still happened a different way, a different time, you know, a different wave of her life as mine. And we can never ever completely understand a person, but we can always help each other. We can always reach a hand out and help somebody.
Yes. Yeah. And it's good when you can do that. You know, I could tell you many stories.
I'm on Facebook, I'm on TikTok, I'm on all of them. So if you need me, reach out.
You're on TikTok?
Yes.
You can follow us on TikTok. We don't have any followers. We don't have even one follower.
Is it on the Psychic Source?
I'll post the link in the comments, actually.
Okay, do that. And I'll share out the link. And
thank you, because we don't even have one person. It's so embarrassing.
It's TikTok though.
Yeah, so I've just posted the link in the comments. Anyone that's got TikTok that would like to follow us, so I've posted the link there, and I'm actually going to post the one for Twitter if anyone's on Twitter. We're just trying to see whether just try different platforms. So it's just hard without any followers.
You guys gotta make videos. Have you not made videos?
We've put like our intro thing on the TikTok, but I'll have to do the videos on my own. unless we make up something and I upload it to TikTok, because we're in different locations.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
But you guys can make separate videos. I mean, people are dancing on TikTok all the time.
I know.
But the only problem is I don't own a mobile phone.
Well, you can look at mine. Mine's Deanna79 Reader.
Okay. I'm just writing it now. Deanna79 Reader. Okay, so I'll have a look and I'll find you and I'll follow you. But yeah, I've put our links down there anyway. If anyone wants to follow us.
Okay,
make us look a little bit better, even if we've got a couple of people on there.
Yeah, I'll get on there and I'll share it out and get it going viral.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah,
thank you guys so much for the reading.
Oh no, you're most welcome, Deanna.
Yeah.
But you need to have a good rest now and have a good sleep.
Yes.
And recover from your day, your night's work that you've done and everything, and have a good rest.
And then wake up and have a nice dinner. Yeah. But no, thank you. But I do believe that you were meant to come on here today and just relay what you just said, and all those people out there that are watching,
Of course.
To take on board some of all the words, because they're amazing. So thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. So, thank you.
You guys have a wonderful evening.
Yes,
yeah,
you
have a great day.
Okay. Bye-bye, guys.
You take care.
See you.
Bye. No, that was good. I enjoyed that. Thank you.
Yeah, it was nice having Deanna on. Thank you, Renee. I just saw that you followed us on TikTok. Yeah, because I found Deanna. I'll have to find you, Renee, because I just got an alert that you're following us now as well. You're following us too, Bianca. Thank you so much. I was thinking, I'm so embarrassed. I can't get anyone to follow us. Oh, thank you, Louisa. You too. Thank you so much.
We got another follower on YouTube, on Twitter.
Oh, we've got another one on Twitter, have we? Because we didn't have any on Twitter, I don't think.
Well, no, thank you,
guys. I really appreciate that. Your support means a lot to us.
Yeah, definitely. We're just trying to get ourselves out there as much as possible to all these wonderful people. I know we haven't done so many readings, but look at what happens when we do come on here. We like we say, we do the chats as well, and everybody must have learned something from Deanna today. And from what she said, it's amazing that just by having that reading, that I don't even know how to say it, but we're grateful to everyone that's on here. We really are, But we're trying to get everywhere. We're trying to get everywhere. So if we can get people watching us, even if it's only a short video, and we can get them to hear. That was the kind of thing to. But we don't know how long the videos last on there, do we? Are they only minute videos? I don't know. I've never done.
Oh, thank you, Bianca. I'll get my partner. Thank you for that. It's nice. I just had a look. We've got 3 on there now. 3. Thank you so much. We had no one before. They last up to 3 minutes. Yeah. I uploaded our intro. I haven't mucked around with it too much. No, you can do 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I've.
Oh, Deanna said that you can do 3 minute. What's OBS? Yeah, I think you can do 3 minutes because I was looking at some of the other ones that are on there. and 30-second, 1 minute, or 3 minute. Oh, right.
Okay.
Ones. Okay. All right. Yeah, because I'm going to play. No, that's all right, Deanna. I realise what you meant now.
But if we don't try, we never know. That's the thing.
So I was playing around with the filters and some of the music and that today as well. Ooh, where's the link for TikTok? All right. Oh, thank you, Louisa. Louisa's daughter just followed us.
Yeah. Well, we've got 2 followers on
all right.
and 2 following.
Which one does Alison wants? The TikTok one. Hang on. I'll just put the link back there again.
Wow.
Control copy.
We're slowly building
up. TikTok one, Alison. So that's the TikTok one. You have to watch mine. All right, I'll watch yours, Deanna. Type in it. Yeah, I've put the link anyway if someone wants to go. Otherwise, if they're doing it from their phone, just type in Enchanted Psychic. Yeah. And that's how you'll find. Oh, the link didn't work for you. Okay, just type in Enchanted Psychic, and it should bring it up. That's both for Twitter and for TikTok. We've got the same name.
Yeah, we're trying to get Twitter people watching us while we're on it. While we're doing actually this live.
Yeah, we're live on Twitter at the moment, but I don't think we had anyone watching us.
No, we have nil point viewers.
Yeah, we've got 0 viewers.
That's all right. We can watch us.
Yeah, in the early days when we used to go live, I think it was maybe the 3rd, or there was one time we went on live and we'd have 1 or 2 viewers, and then for the rest of the time we were on, we had no viewers at all, 0. So Paul and I started singing, the goodies, goody, goody, yum, yum. And I actually played it and we sang along. Like no one was watching us, so it didn't matter. I'm just seeing Ricky. How are you going, Ricky?
Hello, Ricky. But no, we have to... we'll have to, like we said, yeah.
You can go live on TikTok as well, but you have to have 1,000 people following you.
Yeah.
They say sing and dance like no one. Yes. Can you?
Yes, I'm TikTok. Deanna, I've followed you. Thank you.
Thank you, Deanna. I found you as well, and I liked you, but I'm going to go to bed now as well. So I've got to work tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow night I'll have a look at it.
Oh, been better. Okay.
You can go on TikTok, Marie. Marie, look up Enchanted Psychic. You'll find us. I'll show you. I'm going to remove us so you can see what the picture looks like. So that's the way the picture. That's the picture I've put in the profile. Have I got 5 followers already? Oh, hello. My God!
Did it come up? Because I didn't see it. All I saw was my face.
What's that?
Did you just put a post up on the screen?
No, I showed them what the profile picture looks like, which was what's behind us at the moment.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because all I saw was my face.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look, we got 5. Come on.
I'm following Alison now.
Only another 995 people. We can go live.
Yeah. Yeah, no, everybody. We've got 6 followers. 6 followers.
Wow.
So that's fantastic. Thank you so much, guys. I'm still working on it, so I'll end up putting more stuff on it. But that's lovely. Thank you.
Yeah, we've got 2 followers on and 2 following. Hey, on, and that's Lou.
Yeah.
So it's good. That's good.
Yeah.
It's just nice that because if we can get to that 1,000 people, I know it sounds a bit rude, but we'll get there when we get there. We'll get there when we get there. Wow.
I just want to alert everyone as well. I'm having a competition on my page. It's the post is pinned to the top. Some of you have already entered. Snapchat and Instagram. Yeah, there's so many. Oh, thank you, Ricky. Thank you, Ricky. I'll have another look and I'll follow you as well. Thank you for that.
Media no edits.
Yeah, so I've got a competition running on my page, Enchanted Psychic and Oracle Readings, and you have a chance to win a free mini reading. I've pulled out a card for you, Ricky, because I feel like you really need one, and I'll explain to you what I've just pulled out. But I have the competition going there, and you can win a free mini reading. So all you need to do is make sure you like the page and the post and share it out at least to one page or yourself with friends, or you can tag 2 friends as well on it. And then it ends on the 15th of October. And then I'll put everyone on the wheel, and whoever comes up gets a free mini reading. I just feel that Ricky needs some guidance. And I need to tell you, Ricky, I don't know what you're going through at the moment, but I feel that I need to tell you to have patience and to actually not do anything. Really think about, go on your intuition, but weigh things up carefully before you take action, before you acting on something. So it looks like you need to just let it ride at the moment and see how it pans out, and that's the way you're going to get the best outcome for whatever this is. So I just felt like I had to do this for Ricky. He needed something.
Okay. There's
Hi, RJ.
RJ, yes. Hello.
Whose birthday is it?
I do believe it's Lou's tomorrow.
What's booty popping? Is that like twerking? Is that the booty popping?
I think so.
I'm not with it, Ricky. You might have to fill me in. I don't know if I could do that. Is it the twerking or is that something else? Oh, okay, Ricky. Will that explain what it said on this card? It looks like you just need to give us some space at the moment and not act on anything. Sometimes in these situations, we want them back or we don't, or it depends which way it's going, but don't act on anything at the moment. Just let it run its course for now, and listen to your inner voice inside. So sometimes in these cases, we do become impulsive, and we act on those feelings. So I'm being guided to tell you not to.
Wow.
Oh, is it twerking, Deanna? I don't know if I could do that. I've got the bum for it maybe, but I don't know whether I could do it. I'm embarrassed. But thank you everyone for joining us on this live. But we do have to close it down for now. I've actually got to get up really early in the morning as well. And but we will be back on Tuesday. Don't forget that, you can still get a reading from us. You can book one from us. It doesn't have to be a full reading. We do have other options in our services tab of our pages, of more affordable options, if you like.
Yeah.
But if you like our page that you're on, and make sure that you're notified when we go live, which you'll get a notification, so you'll know when we go live. But we will be on Tuesday. So, Paul, did you want to say anything before we go?
No, I just want to say thank you to yourself for doing like the admin and stuff. Thank you for that, and thank you to everyone that's joined us in our little family today. And just keep going. Don't, as they say, don't let the people get you down. Even if you know, well, in your own mind, just keep going. Just let life take you where it's got to take you. Yeah. But have a great birthday tomorrow, Lou.
Yes, have a great birthday, Louisa.
And thank you. Like I say, we'll be here. Well, we'll be here on Tuesday. And, we're sorry that we didn't do many readings today, but it works out like that sometimes. It works out like that sometimes. We do as many as we need to. Yeah. Yeah. I want some cake, Lou. I'll be round for me bit of cake. Yeah. Take it to your mum's shop. I'll go down and get it from there. But have a great day, everyone, or a great evening. And thank you to you all. Thank you. Yeah.
All right. See you, everyone.
You take care of yourselves. Bye.
Big kisses. Bye.
Bye-bye.